Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Part 2 of Survival Day Hard. As you can see, we got regular conehead zombies and we have digger zombies. So that's a pretty interesting opponent to have on the third flag. But we'll see what we want to do about him. Alright, we'll check our lawn. We have double sunflowers except for these two. These two need to be changed. We have our wall set up. We have our defenses set up. And the easy way to deal with diggers is to plant gloom shrooms in the back here, or you can put split pea or however you want to do it, or you can just stop them in their tracks by having magnet shrooms take their digging devices. And I think that's the method I'm going to use this time. If you want, you can just dig up some sunflowers if you want to and plant gloom shrooms, but that's a pretty slow method. If you haven't started doing that already, it's not a good idea to start it while the diggers are present. That's something you want to do before a digger zombies are present, is have the gloom shrooms set up in the back. And so since on the first two flags we didn't set up gloom shrooms for the diggers, we're just going to use a traditional method of magnet shrooms to take their picks. And we're going to lay down more melon poults. We're going to lay down pumpkin shells on our sunflowers, so if a digger does manage to get through, we'll have our sunflowers protected. And let's see. Actually, for the purposes of killing, I'm going to go ahead and lay down I'm going to plant two gloom shrooms. That's not too much. We can get that done pretty fast. And we're going to continue to lay down our melon poults, get some ice shrooms. We're going to finish off our sunflowers, and also we're going to turn the second row, this row right here, of spike weeds, we're going to turn those into spike rocks. And also every other one except for this middle one, that's what we're going to do. So let's get spike rocks. Alright, let's rock. And we're starting our spike rock. Just start laying down. There's no rush to hurry up and get certain defenses up or whatever, because the first wave is just regular guys anyway. Just make sure you work on protecting your sunflowers from the diggers that might get through. And let's work on turning these last two stragglers into double twin sunflowers. Alrighty. Lay down more spike rocks. Okay, and I'm gonna eat these two here. Let's finish this last sunflower, okay? Just lay down our spike rocks. And we're going to continue to protect our plants. Accidentally select the wrong guy. Okay. And so far so good on the diggers. And our second gloom shroom is ready. The gloom shrooms will kill anything that gets to right there, so they're pretty powerful plants. It's not a good idea to overlook them. And let's see. So far, we're just pretty much having fun. Alright, let's lay down a second row of watermelons. Let's hit them with some freezes. Just at this point, you should have your defenses established. So you can pretty much lay down plants however you see fit. You know, this is just a method and how I like to lay them out in order to get everything set up evenly. Alright, we got our spike rock row completed. Let's just keep protecting our plants with pumpkin shells, and we'll keep trading for more watermelon. We need more firepower. Alright. Okay, not too long. Now we have the zomboni drivers, and this is why we want spike rocks, spike weeds and spike rocks, because these guys are really irritating. The rest of these guys, cone head zombies, regular zombies, screen door zombies, they don't make any difference. What we're gonna do is get more pumpkin shells. So we can continue to protect our plants we have laid down. Spike weeds and spike rocks, so we can replenish any defenses or any spike that might get taken down by be wore out by the zomboni driver. And we're going to continue to lay down more watermelon posts, frozen melon posts. We don't need any more sunflowers. We have those covered. We have our gloom shrooms covered. And at this point, we can also take away the magnet shrooms. We don't need too much of those. So, but for right now, I guess I'll leave them up as I see fit. And let's see here. Let's take some basic explosives. Let's get a walnut just in case they happen to crush one of them. But I highly doubt that. Generally, that's not going to happen. And you can see I'm starting to double up my spike rocks. That'll really defeat the zomboni drivers. Alright, let's get some more winter melons. Now you can see our zombie attackers aren't doing so well against our defenses here. Now we're gonna take up this spike rock so we can lay down explosives. We're just gonna keep protecting. We're gonna double up our spike rocks. As you can see in this clear moment, we're gonna finish these up with spike rocks and just hit up people as we feel like it with bombs. Let's get some more winter melons. Now remember, you can always lay down pumpkin shells, because you can uproot the plant that's inside the pumpkin shell without destroying the pumpkin shell. So never be hesitant to get rid of never be hesitant to lay down a pumpkin shell. Because like I'm gonna take up these magnet shrooms, but I'm still laying pumpkin shells over them. And we're just gonna finish up this row of winter melons. And I think I might leave the corns. I don't know. The kernel pokes is what they're called. I keep calling them corns. I got corns on my toes, I guess. Alright, we got all our spike rocks laid down. They're in good condition. We're just waiting on the winter melon to finish up. Alright, well that's the end of that. Well, appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for part 3 of Survival Day in hard mode. Where our next opponents will be more vehicle zombies, which we already have covered with the spike rocks. We'll have Pogo Zombie, which we have covered with our wall of tall nuts inside pumpkin shells. And the rest of we have newspaper zombies, a specialized zombie, but he doesn't have any defense. So newspaper zombie, conehead zombie, and the regular zombies, you know, they're not going to make any difference at all. So stay tuned for part 3 of this series. I'm your host, The Raven. I appreciate y'all watching. Check out my channel to see more how-to videos on inside the Plants vs. Zombies Game of the Year edition. And I appreciate y'all watching once again, and have a good day.